The world of entertainment has always been filled with surprises, but sometimes, the stories that truly capture our hearts are not scripted scenes from a drama, but the real-life moments that unfold between stars we admire. In recent weeks, no story has stirred the hearts of fans more than the journey of Yu and Tian Xuning, two rising stars whose bond has transitioned from quiet whispers of speculation to undeniable proof of love. What began as hushed rumors about a secret vacation soon blossomed into a breathtaking moment of courage when they stepped out hand in hand, making their first public appearance together. Their story is not just about fame, but about two hearts daring to love boldly in a world that often scrutinizes every move. Hello fans, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and click on the post notification to get notified whenever I upload a new video. It all began quietly, far away from flashing cameras and the noise of the city. Yu and Tian Xuning, known for their dazzling charisma on screen and their undeniable chemistry off-screen, were spotted by eagle-eyed fans on what appeared to be a private getaway. Whispers spread like wildfire online. The two had been seen at an exotic resort, tucked away on the southern coast where the sea meets golden sands. Pictures leaked by a few locals showed them dressed casually, away from the glamour of the red carpet, enjoying simple pleasures, walking along the beach at sunset, laughing over a shared meal, and even riding bicycles together through quiet village streets. The vacation was not flashy, but that was exactly what made it special. There were no staged photo ops, no stylists coordinating outfits, just two young men who seemed to have left their celebrity status behind to simply enjoy each other's company. Fans who saw the photos could not help but melt. One fan tweeted that Yu looked so happy and that Tian Xuning never took his eyes off him. Another comment read that this did not look like a publicity stunt but real love. But what truly captivated people were the small details. Yu was seen adjusting Tian Xuning's cap when the wind blew it off, while Tian Xuning carried Yu's bag without hesitation, a gesture that sparked endless discussion. For many, these were not the calculated moves of stars performing for attention. They were the genuine, unspoken gestures of care that only come from real affection. And as the vacation photos continued to surface, fans realized they were not just witnessing a simple holiday, they were witnessing the blossoming of a love story. The secret vacation quickly became the talk of the town, but as fans speculated, something bigger was brewing. Rumors spread that Yu and Tian Xuning were preparing for a bold step, making their relationship known to the world. Still, no one could have predicted just how breathtaking that step would be. Days after their vacation, the entertainment world was shaken again. Yu and Tian Xuning attended a highly anticipated award show, where the brightest stars gathered, cameras flashing like constellations in the night. The air was thick with anticipation, but no one was prepared for what happened next. As the red carpet unrolled, Yu appeared first, dressed in a sleek black suit with silver accents that shimmered under the lights. He looked radiant, but there was a hint of nervousness in his eyes. And then, the crowd erupted. Tian Xuning walked beside him, equally radiant in a tailored white suit, a striking contrast that seemed almost symbolic, the yin to Yu's yang. And then came the moment that will forever be etched in fans' memories. Tian Xuning reached out and held Yu's hand. At first, the cameras hesitated, almost in disbelief. Was this real? Were they truly walking hand in front of the entire world? But it was no illusion. Yu smiled, his face lighting up with both shyness and joy, while Tian Xuning held his hand firmly, as if declaring silently that he was his and he was not afraid to show it. The internet exploded within minutes. Hashtags like Yu and Tian Xuning and hand in hand began trending worldwide. Fans shared screenshots, slowed down video clips, and zoomed in on the tenderness of their expressions. Some cried, others screamed with joy, but the overall consensus was clear: this was no longer a hidden romance. This was a love story unfolding in front of millions. What made the moment even more powerful was how unapologetic it was. In an industry where many relationships are kept secret due to fear of backlash, Yu and Tian Xuning's decision to step out together was bold, almost revolutionary. It was not just about love, it was about courage. It was about choosing honesty over image, and vulnerability over secrecy. Inside the event, their bond remained evident. Observers noted how Tian Xuning would occasionally lean towards Yu, whispering into his ear, making him laugh quietly despite the flashing cameras. When Ziyu walked up to present an award, Tian Xuning's gaze never left him, his pride evident in every expression. And when Ziyu returned to his seat, it was Tian Xuning who subtly placed a reassuring hand on his back, a silent reminder that he was never alone. For fans, it was overwhelming. Many took to social media to share their emotions. One fan wrote that this is what love looks like, not staged, not forced, just real. Others expressed gratitude, saying that Ziyu and Tian Xuning's courage gave them strength to embrace their own feelings in a world that often judges. The couple had become more than just stars, they had become symbols of authenticity and bravery. But beyond the glitz and the public display, those close to the two revealed that their journey was not without challenges. Both had been hesitant about going public, knowing the risks it carried. Yet, their secret vacation had brought them clarity. Away from the cameras, they realized that what they shared was too precious to hide, too genuine to keep in the shadows. And so, when the award show came, Tian Xuning made the decision to hold Ziyu's hand, fully aware that it would change everything. In interviews afterward, when asked about their relationship, Tian Xuning's response was simple yet profound. With a calm voice and steady gaze, he said that Ziyu was only his. The words echoed across headlines, but more than that, they melted hearts. It was a confession not dressed in poetry, but in truth. Bold, direct, and fearless. And for Ziyu, who smiled softly at those words, it was all the reassurance he needed. From the secret vacation that gave fans glimpses of their tenderness, to the unforgettable moment of holding hands in public, Ziyu and Tian Xuning have written a love story that feels almost cinematic. But unlike the dramas they act in, this story is real. It is filled with laughter, courage, vulnerability, and above all, love. Their journey reminds us that even in the glare of fame, true affection can shine through, unfiltered and undeniable. As fans continue to celebrate, sharing edits, fan art, and heartfelt messages, one thing is certain: Ziyu and Tian Xuning are no longer just actors admired for their talent. They are now a couple admired for their courage to love openly. And while the future will undoubtedly bring challenges, their story has already left an indelible mark, a reminder that love, when it is true, needs no permission to exist. Thank you for tuning in to K-Drama Bloom.